So we have a discussion item tonight to extend the contract for the energy aggregation program. We have
And we just approved their resolution.
we just approved their resolution, so essentially the terms of that are, do you want to have Stacia give the overview, or do you want to just read what we have here? Why don't you come on up, Stacia? So give us a little 20-second or less overview of what we talked about tonight and what we actually passed, and what's going to happen with the billing that we're going through right now.
Okay, very well. So, real quick, right now, we are on the rate of 09709. That rate is due to expire at the end of this month. You currently have about, over 8,000 residents that are still in the program, close to 8,200. So what you approved was a 12-month term, which will start January 1st, or the January meter read date, go through December of 2016, and the rate that was approved is 0919, and again, that will be a guaranteed fixed rate, meaning that as we had this past summer, if JCP&L rate drops below the 9.1 rate being offered, then Tri-Eagle will then have to drop to that rate as well. So this way, no resident is paying more than the utility rate. Pursuant to the state statute, we have to notify all current residents on the program, letting them know what the new rate is, what the term is, and any other items that they may want to pay attention to, such as if they are, because the rate is changing, there will be a true-up or a reconciliation. So before they go into the new rate, it'll be zeroed out. But again, that would happen if we were terminating completely. So that will all be explained in the letter so folks know what to expect moving forward for January.
Okay. And the program highlights is that the last program that we did for the 18 months saved over $517,000 for Howell residents that were in the plan, with monthly rates that average between $525 a month and as much as $58 a month.
In savings, yes.
And those projected numbers, because the rate will be fairly significantly lower, would obviously be in excess of that.
Correct.
And our co-op partners have reached out to us and have essentially begged us to continue to do this project because they feel that it was very worthwhile in their communities as well. Okay, any other questions? Anything we need to ask of Stacia?
Stacia, you gave us the rate that we're opting into, the guaranteed fixed rate, 919.
Correct.
What is the rate for JCP&L? Do you have that?
1041.
I just wanted to put that on the record.
Yes.
So we're going to have 919, and JCP&L will be 1041.
1041. Again,
That-
through May 31st.
That's their winter rate.
Yeah, that translates into what percentage of a savings based upon the current terms, or the accepted terms that we're doing right now?
You're looking at about a 10% savings.
And that's significant. So if the average household spends, what's the average cost per, the average household in Howell for the energy use? Do you-
I honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. But I mean, again, we saw the average savings between, that $5 and $10. So, because we're at 9.7, now we're coming down to 9.1, you're saving almost another half a penny per kilowatt hour.
Right. And that could be substantial considering that it's going to be a 10% savings. So you anticipate on average about a 10% savings on your...
An average, right. So in
Right.
some months it's going to be higher, in some months, at the shoulder seasons where you're not using it, it'll be a little bit lower. So it's an average.
And some place like the Villages where it's all electric, it's a little bit more.
A lot more, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One thing I would like, man, like I couldn't go in the last time because I was in another plan, and I would have been penalized if I left
Right.
and came. So I'm not in the plan right now, but I would like to
Yes.
go into the plan. How do I do that?
So you would just contact me or my office, and we would work through getting all of the appropriate information to sweep you into the program.
How would people know that? Like people that are in Councilman Walsh's position that basically paid no attention to it last time because they couldn't be part of it anyway.
Right, that's probably a little bit more of a challenge. You know, often they contact, you know, the township offices here saying, hey, I moved in, or I knew about this, what do I do? And usually everybody just sends them my way, and we work through it that way. We can certainly put something up on the website saying, you know, hey, we have a new rate. If you opted out, you want to come back in, or if you were never in and you want to come in, we can do that, and I can work with Jeff to get that up for you.
Does JCP&L keep a list of those customers or lack of customers?
I can only get that type of data when we're actually going through like a full-on auction process. So yeah, it's kind of restricted as to when I can
They're not
access
going to give
that.
you their client base now.
Right.
No.
Okay.
No, but I
So,
would like to go. I would have done it last time, I just couldn't, because I would have been penalized.
Right. Yeah, and it would have negated the savings that you would have seen, so.
I would have
Okay.
been penalized pretty heavily. I was already in the program for like 13, 14 months. I would have got hit for the whole 13, 14 months of savings I'd already received.
Right, and again, that's why you did this, there's these
Okay.
protections.
so you're going to give us a draft of the letter that'll go out with the right information. We'll send that out to the current customers, and then we will broadcast, distribute the updates to all residences necessary in order to get anybody who wasn't in the program to consider bringing
Certainly.
it. Okay.
Okay?
Anything else? Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Stacy, will we put that together? Could we just have a blurb in there about the true-up that's going to come up as a result?
In the letter,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Certainly.
all right, thank you.
And obviously, we'll need that kind of quick because there are a lot of questions about that now.
Sure.
Okay.
Scan it to me for tomorrow.
Okay.